ta'ala wa barakatuh. To all the Ripper Hadith disciples, YouTubers, and viewers, welcome back to a new video on Rip Right HD. Let me know, please, in the comments if you guys can hear me loud and clear. I need you guys to be able to hear me. So I'm starting my interval timer. I got it on here for an hour, but I might go for about 30 minutes. I'm going to be doing 20 squats every minute on a minute. Try to go for 30 minutes, which is going to be roughly 600 squats. Not a bad play. Yo, Power Over Vanity, what's going on? We're trying to set something up with the rips and in this battle with the Walaikum Salam Rahmatullah Ta'ala Barakatuh, with the battle scene, settling on the bars. It's a lot going on. A lot of people talking. But, you know, okay. Look at the young whippersnapper. Naseem on live, Ripsticks HD. Alright, so let's get it started, man. Every time y'all hear the ding, I'ma let it ring. 20 squats. Yo, Naseem, get my other mic in the old Ripstick room. And it's all manner. That's a fact. It's 20. If we could go for 60 minutes, that'd be nice. That'd be 1,200 squats real quick in an hour. Yo, Naseem, bring my mic. It's over here in the corner on the top of the bucket. Yeah, yo, POV. It's a lot of dudes talking, but no action. You know we do this calisthenics stuff for real. Yeah, 20 EMOM is light. That's why I'm trying to whip back into shape. Yeah. We working, y'all. Try to get it quick. If I go for 30 minutes, that's 600. If I go for 40, that's 8. 50, that's 1,000. No, it's in that room. It's a little case with a bag. Bring that case. And turn off that light. 13 seconds. Now we working, yo. If y'all been watching my lives, y'all gonna see some of my leg workouts. This is definitely one of them. EMOMs. Yeah, just that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No freaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. You ain't built for no bodies. You're gonna be looking crazy on the squats. Put on some slippers. Nah, don't. Walaikum salam to. Word, one on pull up. That's crazy. Let's get it, y'all. Come join this set with me. 20 squats every minute on a minute for 60 minutes. Who's rocking? Let's see if we can get 60. My knees already be hurting. Let's get it. Work core, y'all. This is how you build endurance in calisthenics. You do every minute on a minute set, whether it's push-ups, pull-ups, dips. At one time I was doing 10 pull-ups every minute on a minute for 60 minutes. It's not crazy, but it definitely shows a level of endurance, especially when it comes to pull-ups. That's 600 pull-ups in an hour. Can I get a lot more pull-ups in an hour than 600? Yes, at that time. Right now, I'm bouncing back, and these are the sets that you need to bounce back. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really was going to do 10 pull-ups, 20 squats every minute for 10 minutes, but then I said, yo, let me just go and cook the legs all the way. Keep it straight in the comments what they talking about. Who talking in here, Josh? What they saying? Nah, that's the... To make sure I'm touching the bench, I'm breaking that 90, or getting to 90 at least. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squats don't count if you ain't hearing that crunch, just like the push-ups. I'm 40 now. Asking if that, yo, these dudes be wild, Josh. These dudes be wild. So we only 6 sets in. Trying to build my lungs back up, build the legs, build back the upper body after that sickness that I had. It was crazy. No cap, I was fried. Coughing up, phlegm, green stuff. It was nasty. Yeah, now we working. I see a lot of talk. Extra money going crazy. Talking about the whole New York. They just battled DMV. But in all honesty, New York calisthenics, like when you think about NYC calisthenics, you think about reps, sets, not really too much weighted, but we do weighted. Back Wingate days. You can't let nobody come and dictate what we do as New York. And I like to just not be arrogant, but to keep it official. New York is like the forerunners when it came to calisthenics. Are they lagging behind? I wouldn't say in a sense of reps and sets. No, because you still got the New York boys that go hard, strict form, elite athletes. But the business side of calisthenics, New York is not even in the conversation. or extra money. Oh, he had put me in the comment, in the stories. Somebody had sent it to me late and all that. He was like, he won't smoke with anybody. He put me, I think, Shot Bugs, Akeem Supreme. He tagged a whole bunch of people that he can't really see in calisthenics. And the reason is, with calisthenics, like with anything else, you need muscle maturity. I was talking to Mel about that. It's just certain people that you can't even go against. You can, but you're not gonna stand a chance at certain sets with them because they've been doing it for so long, they reached a certain level. Ten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And they've been doing it so long, they reached that certain level, and it's gonna take you years to get there. I don't care how old you are. It's just gonna take you consistent work of doing them same sets and building up to that to be able to kill it. And like we were talking about Mel, bro, he was saying, somebody else was saying the same thing. Like, you're just gonna break through a ceiling one day and you're gonna be able to do all them sets that's been challenging. And I'm gonna attest to that. The 50, 100, 20 push-ups, 20 squats, every minute on a minute. It was certain sets I just couldn't do. And I couldn't understand why. And I was working towards them sets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And like my boy Cam at the time, Cam used to do these wild sets. Even when I created the 5 and 5 set, 10 pulls, 10 dips, 10 push-ups, 5 sets under 5 minutes unbroken. Bro, listen, I couldn't understand why I couldn't complete the set. None of the rips couldn't complete the set. The only one was Cam. But when you look at how long he has been doing it before us, at that time, training 100 push-ups down to 1. Do you know how many push-ups that is? Bro. Yeah, Josh, you're gonna get it. It just takes time if you're training it, but and I'm gonna tell you, that's no cap. I was doing sets like 15 pull-ups, 15 dips, 30 push-ups, 10 sets under an hour, the matrix scheme. And eventually, one day I was doing a 30, 30, 60, 30 pulls, 30 dips, 60 push. And the 30 pulls was so easy, I was like, yo, let me try that. 50 pull-ups. I didn't train it. I came out and my first time actually going for 50 pull-ups, really, I got it. And from there it was up. I had 50 pull-ups on demand. Muscle maturity. Now, I can't really read the comments and answer questions, so forgive me. So I'm just giving y'all free game. So like Josh, for example, he's great at handstands. If he quits handstands for a year, it's going to be tough for him. But now I'm a new jack. I come into the game, and Josh like, yo, I used to be nice. And then me and Josh start training together handstands. And I'm just starting out. Or I might have had a little bit. Who you think is going to get the handstand faster and be able to get to 10, 20 handstand push-ups faster? Josh. Even if he didn't train in 1 year, 2 years, he's going to get it way faster. Muscle memory, that thing is true. All of that thing, that muscle memory, muscle maturity, all of that stuff really exists. So even if you're younger, but if you've been doing calisthenics way longer than a dude, and I come along, it's gonna take me a long time to reach you. Especially if you're staying on top of your training that you've been doing. Constant reps, constant sets. You're not gonna digress, you're gonna progress as long as you're doing more and more. And then if I come along, the only way I'm gonna catch you is if you stop for a few years. It's almost impossible. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people that's just freaks of nature. You got newbie gains. People that just come out of nowhere. They just started, and now they muscle ups is just getting so clean. One week you see them do this, then the next week you see them doing something. They advancing. But then you got the steroid guys on the low. That's in calisthenics. That's using roids for body weight. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I couldn't understand, especially blacks, like using roids for body weight, but it's happening. I'm a witness. Then you have the machine guys, right? They act like oh, I'm gonna run 5K today, do 4,000 or 5,000 push-ups, and then do 1,000 pull-ups, and then the next day do the same thing. Impossible without some PED. I don't care how long you've been doing it. Your body is never gonna build up to something like that, to where you can just constantly do it with minimal recovery. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go right back out and who you fooling, buddy? We know what's going on. We know what's going on. But it's fine. But don't act like you just superhuman. Keep it a bean. Say what it is. And a lot of people don't want to say what it is. And that's why when I first came into the game, I was on That's Good Money channel. And a lot of people was like, yo, he on roids. Yo, he taking steroids. And I was like, yo, I don't even know what steroids look like. And I couldn't understand why they would even think that. At that time, I was even looking way slimmer than I am now, although I was the same weight. But now I understand why they say that, because it's really calisthenic bodyweight athletes out here. They're not doing street lifting. They're not doing no bodybuilder shows. Some of them is just really pure body weight. And they're using. And they still ain't good. Just because you're using don't mean you ain't got to put in work. You got to put in work with that. Yeah, these dudes is wild. Yeah, yo, Josh, real training is for the 1%. This is real rap, man. You got to be able to work. I don't care what you eating or what you taking. If you're taking roids, you're still going to have to put in major, major pain. Seven, 8, 9, 10, And that's fine and dandy. Oh yeah, half reps is definitely the key to full ROM. You better know it. Yo, much love, bro. Yeah, I'm just working hard, bro. Constant working. We trying to get some battles lined up, like I said. We try to highlight Shao Bugs against 6 Black Clat. Me versus Akeem Supreme. A couple of the rips on the undercard to get the tickets moving. But everybody, you know, ain't on the same page right now. Certain people, I'm not saying everybody that I just mentioned. Certain people just too Hollywood. So, you know, it's a lot of people that want to see certain battles. People want to see me and Abu Asada. I'm not saying that that battle would never happen again, but definitely these boys ain't just coming into calisthenics like NY calisthenics. Like you was doing what you was ever doing over there. But in New York, we hold it a certain way. I went to your city twice for 2 battles, and you basically created the whole second routine, and you created the majority of the first routine. So the third one, especially after I cooked you, you're not gonna get your way just because you're trying to. No, we're not gonna do 225-pound barbell squats. That's not calisthenics. I don't care if you can squat 600 pounds. Go try out for powerlifting. You know? Yeah, a part 3 would come. No freaky, but nobody's gonna try to put me in a trick bag. You called me out. I didn't call you out. I don't street lift. I don't weight lift. I don't do aerobics. You know, like this. I don't do CrossFit, I meant. CrossFit, not aerobics. I don't do CrossFit. Now, if you want to battle on some calisthenics, we could rock out. But if not, don't call me out. Don't call me out and try to change the rules because I weigh 141 pounds and you weigh 200 pounds. If you weigh 200 pounds, don't call me out. That's the thing. I didn't call you out, buddy. You called me out. So I didn't come to a bodybuilder or a street calisthenics street lifter and say, yo, I'm calling you out, I'm about to smoke you. If I do that, then I'm gonna have to do what they do. You call me out, you gotta do what I do. Don't say it's unfair. Of course it is. You're calling out a bodyweight calisthenic athlete. So don't complain about, oh, it's too many pull-ups in the routine. Yo, we gotta put 300 pounds on the squat. Yo, we gotta do a 1-arm deadlift. Don't make sense. Bro, I'm not even the top calisthenic athlete in NYC or in the world in that regard. I became famous due to a lost permission, number 1, but I have a product, marketing, and consistency. It happened. So my name and my brand is circulating. I'm not the best, I'm not the strongest, but logically, do you think a 200-pounder could come call me out and beat me at what I do best? No, it don't make sense. So don't call me out. Don't call me out and then cry about weight. That's all I'm saying. And then I make you make the whole second routine. You add weighted calisthenics. You do everything you can. I don't complain. I just say, yo, let's keep the form clean. And you can't. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're not talking about nothing. If you're looking for fame, go somewhere else with that. But if you really want to battle, then you had that shot. You had the chance, but you don't. Because you know what it's going to be. It's going to be another chip break. Weighted muscle ups, I don't do. Yo, let's do 35-pound weighted and 25-pound weighted. I had to train that and I only had like a couple weeks to do it. I was able to get them joints unbroken, but I lost permission. They say, oh, he wasn't locking out all the way. Okay, I wasn't locking out all the way. Now what? It's like I did it sick, half dead. I quit while I was ahead. Gave you a gift, bro. It's yours. If you wouldn't have sat on the bar, if you would have just did everything properly, you would have still won. Because I couldn't go on no matter what. There was no way I was finishing that routine. I was dead. I was done. I had RSV at that time. I was sick. I did the battle for the culture to push settling on the bars. It was for the greater good. But, you know, people get beside themselves and really think, oh, I might could get them. No, you can't, brother. That second battle showed everything. He know deep down in his heart, in his soul. He knows. He trained with me before. And like I said, I'm not the best calisthenic athlete. I'm not the strongest. But I know who I can beat and who can't beat me. If they say, yo, you got to battle Snoop, I'm like, yo, that's a tough battle. Depending on the routine, Snoop might get me. But if we add this here variation, I might could pull it off. I know I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to lie and say, yeah, nah. I'm a real dude. Everybody knows, like, damn, his strength level is different. He's gonna slaughter me if it's heavy pulls, dips, and squats. But if we add the pushes at this time, I might could get ahead. I know. I'm gonna tell you, yo, that dude right there, I'm not gonna win against him. No matter what the routine is, he's been training from he been 16, he's 40 now. I've watched him do 50 pull-ups into a muscle up, into 100 straight bar dips, right into 100 push-ups. I've watched it. I can't do that. He's gonna beat me. His endurance level is greater than mine. You know that watching Dragon Ball Z. You could tell whose strength level is superior to yours. Stop playing when it comes to this calisthenics. Now, if y'all just want views, that's fine. But don't sit here and act like y'all could come for dudes, because y'all can't. Certain dudes you can't even come for. Y'all know that. Certain dudes, don't even add them in the conversation of battle, because you will lose. This is 20 squats every minute on the minute. Right now, that's 28 minutes. 2 more sets equals 600 squats. There's certain people you can't even talk to about battling. Dudes is not, their muscle maturity is not there. They're gonna turn it into a street lifting. Oh, let's do a 180-pound dip for 5 reps, and then let's go to a 100-pound pull-up for 10 reps, and 25 barbell squats at 300 pounds. Yeah. I don't even know how much that was. You're not gonna get, that's the only way you're gonna come to New York and beat a true calisthenic athlete is by putting him in an uncomfortable situation with 300 pounds of weight on his back. Man, we ain't training we don't even go to the gym. We've been outside working out in the snow over 20 years. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Bro, when dudes like Akeem Supreme pull up, and I like to say this, you can't say now, I weigh more than him. You can't say now, yo, I want to add weight. You can't say now, yo, I just want to do body weight. He's going to take you up on all of that because he does that. That's what he does. He's hybrid. That's what he do. So now it's, oh, he's on steroids. Rip told me, and D300 confirmed that he's on. Stop lying, buddy. Stop lying, buddy. You just don't want to battle the man. Then why you battle him the first time if he's on PEDs? If you believe that. You know what I'm saying? People just be talking. That's what I say. Bro, if you want views, go get views, man. But if you want to battle, my boy, I'm telling you, you know. People know who's who in this calisthenic game. All that pretty boy. Nah. We go on demand. Okay, that's 620 squats. That might be it for me. Let's see if we could get to some pulls. That ding already dinged.